focus. By training the mind to remain attentive without overreaction, the chosen one balances.
What's up, everybody?
Crazy Mike, at your live. Rather than anxiety. Perpetual awareness also enhances resilience. Recognizing danger early allows the chosen one to act proactively.
Warplanes.
Protecting integrity, building confidence in navigating complex scenarios. This practice extends beyond immediate threats. The chosen one demonstrates that fear does not define destiny. Purposeful action, guided by clarity, discipline, and insight, ensures survival, growth, and influence, even under the most daunting circumstances. Being constantly observed, targeted, or misunderstood often leads to isolation. Yet the chosen one transforms solitude into strength, reflection, and strategic clarity. Isolation becomes a crucible for resilience.
Blessed hit me. Blessed hit me.
The FBI is arresting 4 alleged members of a radical left-wing group accused of plotting pipe bomb attacks. We're at Los Angeles. It was supposed to happen around New Year's Eve.
Hey, collective. I have some channel messages. Please take what...
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you.
Hey, collective. I have some channel messages. Please take what fits and leave the rest. Collective, there are some high-ranking and influential people whom are realizing exactly who you are. It's like they are connecting the dots. They are locating missing puzzle pieces, and they are noticing a particular pattern about you. And the particular pattern, collective, is the fact that there is no pattern. Okay? Whoever I'm picking up on, basically,
That'll repeat for a second until it plays itself out.
You are not predictable in the best sort of way. Just whenever these people think that you are going to zig, you zag. Collective, you are also incredibly random. You never stick to a certain way of doing something for a significant amount of time. You switch it up frequently, and you do so simply because you want to. You go in whatever direction that your heart desires. And whenever you get the notion to do so, you do not wait around for the world to make a move and then follow their lead. No, absolutely not. Collective, you move exactly whenever you feel like it. And then the world
changes
to follow you.
Sure does.
You don't cower or bend to anyone
of
a higher position.
Oh, no. You human, motherfucker. You ain't higher position. You human.
Someone is.
No, I don't. You're human, just like me. Vladimir Putin is a human being, just like me. I don't give a fuck how many people he's fucking murdered or done whatever to. That's on him. God will judge you for that, bitch. God will judge you for that. Apparently, no man's going to even try to judge you.
Calling out the unjust for their wicked
But I don't
actions.
care who he is. I don't.
No matter who
Same
they
for
are.
Vladimir Zelensky over there
In other
in
words,
the Ukraine. I'll make that man a deal. I'll be his friend.
They have come to the
I'll like him as
conclusion
long as we are mutual together. But it doesn't matter either way. He's going to be what he wants to be to his people where he's at.
you were born
Right?
with real
Right.
leadership
But it seems to be that when I speak,
and
unlike EF
the
Button,
ability to
the world
lead
acts.
from a
Oh, they all listen to
morally
EF.
sound
I'm not saying you ain't got some power, buddy. When you speak, they all listen.
with
When I speak, they act.
and dignity. You are capable of addressing the more taboo topics and frowned upon subjects with the greatest of ease and eloquence.
Yeah, because I just say it. And I put it out there and I put examples of this, that, and the other thing. And well, okay, when you say it like that, I mean, it wasn't such a bad conversation to have.
You were blessed with a rare skill set that not very many people have or even understand. And you know how to utilize your talents to their fullest capacity. Collective, you are able to take basically nothing and turn it into something productive, prosperous, and positive, which, you know, that is
Average time
no
in the queue,
easy
it's really
task
dropped. There's a
by
lot of people on today.
anyone's standards, but you manage to make it look easy.
We're going to see if we can start a clan today, or if they have clans, maybe I can get into a clan, start getting into some flights, working as a team.
The calling and
Speaking
the
of which,
anointing
if you
over
play
your
World of
life
Tanks Blitz,
collective,
come find my
it
clan,
is just
wait and see.
shining so bright in this
WNSE,
moment.
wait and
It is
see.
beyond evident that you do walk
I'm the only member.
with the favor of God, and
I'm looking for
that
people who
you
want to
carry
tournament
a
and get
very
into,
powerful
platoons
divine
together,
protection
work as a
along
team,
with you wherever you go.
like Droodles and the rest of
The
them.
general
I'm tired of going out there all by
consensus
myself
about you is that
when nobody else wants to play on the team.
are a genuine
Oh, I understand. He's got
asset.
whatever thousands or
Collective,
millions
these
or whatever
individuals feel
fans, and there are
like
those that go on
you
those
would
games and they get in.
one
You
hell
can't see us
of
think.
an ally,
I know the drop thing
and
in World of
that
Tanks, and it
anyone
does work.
would
You
be
can
welcome
drop,
to have
but it
you
doesn't happen every time.
around.
So you ain't always stuck in with people that you know.
These sort
You ain't
of
always
people,
stuck in with your group.
these sort
It
of
just,
energies
there's been times where, yes, we've dropped both platoons into the same game
These are
on the same side,
who
and there's been times we dropped them into the same game on the opposite sides. We were supposed to be fighting together. That's what we were trying for.
And followers. Whereas you are the exact opposite of a yes man. You shoot it straight no matter what. You have no problem telling the truth at any time. What a breath of fresh air that you must be in a world full of conformance.
So you're just screwing me?
Bottom line, collective, you are being noticed. And there are real movers and shakers who want you on their team.
Look at how pretty that is.
She is stunning.
We are a little behind. There's a little lag in there, but that's okay.
Definitely car insurance.
That's how they roll it.
Probably car insurance.
Night fight.
I just added my
Night
husband
fight.
premium double.
Car insurance. I think I pay more and more, but then I don't see it go hit my bill.
How much you pay? 180.
$245.
$176 last time I checked.
Ouch. Have you ever considered switching carriers to get a better rate?
Yeah, I actually do that every year, but you have to enter your information a million places, and then you don't get that guaranteed quote.
Yeah, but then I started getting all those spam calls. And I just,
Now,
You don't have to
I
have
don't
carriers to
necessarily
switch.
automatically go right in
Snap call carrier.
and
you
try
can
to,
compare rates across over 50 carriers.
Well, that was fast. I can pay this very
kill off
And you can buy the policy directly from the app. If car insurance is your least favorite,
the white guys,
Jerry now.
because they'll attack the red guys too.
Those phone calls.
No, your info is safe. Jerry's never going to spam call you.
Oh, I just got like 20 quotes. Is this real?
Yeah. And you don't have to call anyone. They'll even cancel your old policy for you.
Oh man, I'm gonna download this when I get home.
Hey, collective. Remember to take what fits and leave the rest. If this is your reading, collective, there is someone here
Damn it.
who has
Get up on 'em.
actively
Get up on them.
been
Get up on them,
attempting
Mike.
to ruin your career. They have really tried to do this.
Yes, they have.
Keyword, tried. This is some sort of copycat, doppelganger, the wannabe who could never be. Collective, this is someone who really thought that they were you until you called your power back and they were forced to snap out of it. They are not you, nor does your energy belong to them. This is some wackadoo who has been on a mission to turn other people against you. And not only that, they're a liar. They are a habitual liar. This is someone who walked into a courtroom and told lies under oath. And this is not a secret. What they've done to you, the lies that they have told about you, everyone knows. There's an entire town of people who are gossiping about what this person has done. And we have time is running out. Collective, this is someone who, it's like they have a certain amount of time to get rid of you, to have you falsely arrested, to have you shut up and locked up in some sort of box. And the deadline is quickly approaching. But yeah, that's like their whole plan is to get rid of you, the one who sets the trends and they follow them. Ugh. We are picking up on hidden medical records. Collective, this could be someone who paid to have your medical records changed. And or maybe they're hiding their own medical records. Either way, what a liar. We are picking up on a dirty landlord. Collective, these people are so paranoid. And it's because so many secrets have been exposed. And there are still yet so many more secrets to be exposed, right? That's all these people do is lie. And this is one of the secrets that they don't want anyone to know. The fact that they cannot stand to see you win. They don't want anything good for you. They don't want you to ever be happy, safe, stable, secure. They want you to have nothing. They want you to be homeless and hopeless. Collective. These are people who have lied to the authorities. And again, because this was their goal, they have had you under a false investigation.
Yeah, Johnny, you up there fucking telling lies about me in Harrisburg. Got them motherfuckers falsely investigate me. They got me falsely investigate me. They got them falsely investigate me. I got all these false investigations going on. It ain't nobody can find a goddamn thing about me. Why? Because I don't fucking do nothing. I sat in my fucking house before you ever thought you were going to fucking trap me in my house.
And then try to find you for being the criminal.
Damn, I thought that was going to work.
Absolutely not. It does not.
All you did was hurt him.
Collective, you have bet on yourself.
Goddamn right I have.
The right move.
I bet on myself.
You have won.
Nobody else wanted to fucking put a dime on me.
Individual here who will now be
I ain't laughing at nobody.
And on the back of this card, Collective, it says doppelganger exposed. Huh. Imagine.
Johnny, you my doppelganger bitch.
Who's feeling heavily burdened. Imagine that. But whoever this is, Collective, it's like they are attempting to hide how they really feel. This could be someone who pushed you away. And if this is for you, it's like, Collective, this situation is utter insanity.
Sure
it
is.
Confusing. It is twisted, sinister, chaotic. And it's been carefully crafted to be that way. But I promise you, everything, it is about to start making sense. And it is because you're about to get a lot of truth. But yes, you, the one who has superhuman abilities, and you could even be capable of time traveling.
See, coin's messing around with that.
Collective, for some of you, this is about to start making sense because we're picking up on the feds or another agency who is about to take down this silent coven that's been after you.
This is how I build new products using Axio. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. I just need to type in my idea. It starts analyzing the market, sales potential, and so on. It even generates the product design images. So literally, idea to product in seconds. Then it manufacturers who check all my boxes. And it drafts up an inquiry automatically based on my sourcing needs. All I need to do is hit send.
Oh, these are perfect. $2.99. That's the sales price.
What? We're gonna walk you home for that price.
Look, hey, it's Black Friday. They're practically free.
By free, you mean $2.99.
Yeah, okay, it should get something more reasonable.
Oh, hey, look at that. Come on, that's more like it, huh?
Are you kidding me? Ew. Come on. Hello?
Hi, just played VIP support here. You notice you haven't looked on your winnings from yesterday. Shall we send them now?
Wait, real money?
Yeah, maybe enough for half a shoelace. Actually, you earned $45 from playing through some games. We're sending them to your PayPal now since there's no minimum required.
They actually paid out!
Hey, you just made that just standing there?
Yep, I am buying these, and these two for darkening. With JustPlay, you earn real money just for playing games. Instant cash outs, boosted challenges, and no minimum withdrawals. While everyone else spends, you earn. Play JustPlay now.
Especially someone here who's been attempting to cloak their energy. Collective, there is some POS here who could have ran off with their child's abuser. Ugh. And again, with the lies. This is an entire narcissistic group, narcissistic family, whatever. They lie in a court case in order to steal your money. And I'm telling you, collective, there's one or more people within this energy. Heavily burdened doesn't even begin to describe how they feel. They're disgusted with their self or themselves. It's like there's someone here, they can't even stand to see their own reflection. And collective, it's because you are a chosen one. I don't care who doesn't like it. I don't care who I offend. This is the energy that you carry. You are part of the 144,000. Your heart is pure. Your intentions are pure. You don't cause trouble or harm for any other living individual. You have not deserved what these people have done. And now it's like they're walking around living under divine judgment. God is pissed. God is literally stepping on their necks. I mean, these people will never mess with another chosen one ever again. The judgment is too harsh. It's too heavy. I'm telling you, there's someone, it's like they can't even hide their misery. They're trying to, but it's hard. Collective, for some of you, this is one of the big secrets that no one was supposed to know. And that includes some of the people involved. I think this is one of the reasons why they are feeling so miserable. For some of you, the person that you call mother, the one who raised you and claims that they gave birth to you, they are a liar. Your mother is not your biological mother. And collective, it's like they lied to everyone about this. Okay? And people know. Yeah, this mother energy, they did not think that anyone would ever find out. But my goodness, were they wrong about that? Shocking revelation. Everyone knows. Everyone knows this person is not your mother. There's one or more people here. They're about to be served a piece of humble pie. There could be someone experiencing a financial audit. Yep. There is someone here, collective, who's part of a broken marriage. This could be someone who's still dealing with their ex. And again, in case you missed it the first time, the reason they lied to the authorities, the reason they walked into a court of law and they lied, is because they had a singular goal in mind. And that goal was to have you falsely arrested. Yeah, these people who are all wrapped up in their secrets, lies, and murders, they tried to have you falsely arrested. The one with the pure heart and the pure intentions. Wow. Collective, these are the same people who are so very guilty of reactive abuse. You know, these are the people who pay others around you to taunt you and bully you all day, every day in an attempt to get under your skin. You know, they want to make you snap. They want to make you act like the Fruit Loop that they painted you out to be. Yeah. But whoever you are, absolutely not. You have evolved past this stupidity. You are awakened. You are damn well aware of what they're trying to do. Therefore, you do not allow for it to work. You refuse to give these monsters what you know that they want. And because you are not concerned, they are concerned. Again, with the truth energy collective, someone is about to drop a truth bomb. And we have return of a long lost family member, if I can get the words out. This could be a long lost family member, or it could just be someone from your past, you know, that you've not talked to in a long time. Either way, someone is doing the right thing. Shocking, I know. And this truth, it's going to bring a double tower for one or more of these people who are on the bad side of things. Especially your karmic sibling, who is obsessed with spreading lies about you. Ugh. This is someone, it's just, all they do is lie. They lie about this and that and everything in between. This is someone who's hiding a lot from their community. Like the fact that they are guilty of cyberbullying you. And like the fact that they are connected to, or they are a part of, an organized crime ring. And again, like I don't know how many times that I have to say it. Collective, someone is bringing you a message of truth. One more time for the kids in the back. News will arrive that you've been waiting for. Yes, yes, this news is coming to you, collective. The one who could have been switched at birth. Imagine.
Yeah, I doubt it.
And at the bottom of the deck, it is what it is.
You need to start shopping on Whatnot. There are so many sellers on there. You can find so many amazing things, only in lives at such good prices. You're just camel flags like you. Enjoy the time, let's go.
No, I'll lay the truth down on every motherfucker.
This game is crazy different from anything else. The game is 300% welcome bonus. Just for starters, you get this. No ads, no annoying pop-ups, just pure play. You'll have a chance to hit the jackpot in as fast as 10 spins. And if you're lucky, you can even hit the jackpot of 10 trillion coins. And it's totally safe. I can play anywhere, anytime. Oh, and I just broke in the top 5. You want to try it?
Spirit is very talkative. As I was tapping in, these cards literally came out so quickly. I shuffled maybe twice and they fell out.
People across the world are talking about you. What you've exposed has made countries take notice, and that's incredible. You've revealed hidden truths challenged powerful systems, and disrupted the plans of people who have been in control for years, including billionaires, top executives, and political leaders. All major publications and influential figures have felt the impact of your actions.
I like this one.
When you take a stand,
I like this one. Yeah.
even media glitches or unexpected events
yeah.
seem to align
I
your faith,
can buy onto this
showing
one.
the strength of your influence. Your efforts are empowering everyday people and inspiring them to rise above limitations. To amplify this momentum, take a moment and pause this video, hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 5,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This simple step sends a strong signal, boosting the energy of this message and spreading your impact even further. Watch until the end, because what you're doing is changing the game, and your influence is only growing stronger. The moment you decide to speak the truth, something extraordinary happens. The world begins to notice. Suddenly, eyes from Asia, Europe, and America are on you, not because of theatrics, but because the courage to challenge the status quo is magnetic. When someone refuses to stay silent in the face of corruption, power feels threatened, and curiosity ignites. People who once ignored injustice now lean in, eager to understand what shakes the foundations of authority. Being watched is not a burden. It's a responsibility. Every statement, every revelation ripples across borders, forcing even those who never cared about distant struggles to pay attention. Leaders who once operated behind closed doors feel an unfamiliar pressure as the truth pierces the carefully constructed veil of secrecy. You realize that your voice, though singular, has the power to awaken minds around the globe. And yet, with attention comes scrutiny. Every action, every word is dissected, celebrated, and criticized. But that scrutiny proves one thing: your impact is undeniable. When the world starts watching, you know that what you're doing matters. You're no longer just an individual. You are a catalyst for awareness, awakening millions who may have felt powerless before. Power is comfortable when hidden. It thrives in shadows, feeding on fear, secrecy, and compliance. But when light is shown on corruption, manipulation, or injustice, everything changes. Systems built over decades begin to shake, because exposure is like a stone dropped into a still pond. The ripples reach far and wide. People who relied on secrecy suddenly find themselves scrambling to maintain control, and their strategies unravel. The moment power is exposed, resistance emerges. Leaders who were once untouchable begin to fear accountability. Advisors whisper warnings, and the mechanisms of influence falter. It is a rare and profound moment when the mighty, accustomed to blind obedience, are forced to confront the truth of their own actions. Ordinary people who previously accepted the status quo start questioning what they were told and start imagining a world where fairness and honesty matter. Exposure is not chaos. It is transformation. The tremors of truth inspire courage in others. When one person stands up, countless others gain the confidence to follow. The walls of control, carefully built over the years, cannot withstand the light of transparency. And in that process, history begins to bend, reminding everyone that no power is absolute. When conscience and bravery unite, remaining silent in the face of injustice may feel safe, but it comes with a cost far greater than fear.
Goddamn plane's vibrating now.
Manipulation.
I did a damage shot on that. Pow!
Freedom to expand unchecked. Those who choose to speak, despite risk and backlash, embody the strength
Just me.
of courage.
The only one
Every
watching.
moment spent speaking truth chips away at lies, creating space for clarity, justice, and reform. Choosing silence means allowing the narrative to be written by others. Those who manipulate, deceive, or exploit rely on passive compliance. By refusing to stay quiet, we reclaim the power to shape reality, forcing people to confront uncomfortable truths. Silence is the ally of oppression. while voice is the weapon of change. And when you break that silence, the effect is immediate. Conversations shift, questions arise, and accountability becomes unavoidable. Courage echoes beyond the speaker. It empowers, inspires, and awakens communities. History remembers those who dared to speak when the world begged them to remain quiet. Some people seem untouchable, leaders, corporations, or systems that operate above reproach. But when someone dares to challenge them, the illusion of invincibility begins to crumble. Exposing corruption or manipulation is never easy. It requires resilience, precision, and unwavering determination. Each act of defiance becomes a beacon of hope for those who felt powerless. Challenging the untouchables also requires strategy. It is not just about confrontation. It's about revealing patterns, connecting dots, and letting the truth speak louder than accusations. As the web of influence begins to unravel, even the most protected individuals cannot hide behind their status forever. Courage, intelligence, and persistence are the tools that dismantle what once seemed untouchable. The ripple effect is profound. Others begin to see that the structures they believed were impenetrable are in fact vulnerable. What once inspired fear now inspires action. Challenging the untouchables doesn't just change a single situation, it shifts the mindset of entire societies. When you disrupt power, expect pushback. Influence, especially that built over decades, does not disappear quietly. Media narratives, public confusion, and strategic misinformation often emerge to counter truth. But resistance is a clear sign that your actions are effective. Those benefiting from control feel the tremors of change and attempt to stabilize the ground beneath them. Facing this pushback requires resilience. Emotional fortitude becomes essential as critics, skeptics, and manipulators try to derail your momentum. Yet each challenge is an opportunity to reinforce your message and strengthen your resolve. Those who fight for truth must be prepared to endure storms, knowing that pressure only confirms impact. Ultimately, influence fights back because truth threatens comfort. People, systems, and leaders invested in secrecy and power feel endangered, but history shows that the most persistent voices, the ones willing to withstand resistance, are the ones that rewrite the rules and reshape society for the better. Systems built on control rely on fear, obedience, and secrecy. When one person challenges these structures, cracks begin to form. Exposing manipulation, corruption, or exploitation destabilizes these foundations, revealing vulnerabilities that were hidden from public view. Change becomes inevitable once the illusion of invincibility is shattered. Breaking such systems requires patience and strategy. Each revelation, each act of defiance gradually undermines authority. Ordinary people begin to question long-held assumptions, creating momentum that cannot be ignored. What once seemed permanent now feels fragile, and the collective realization of truth spreads like wildfire. The power of one voice can dismantle years of oppression. By speaking courageously and consistently, you inspire a movement that transcends borders. The systems built on fear may resist, but they cannot endure the clarity, courage, and collective action that truth unleashes. Resistance is not failure, it is evidence of progress. When those in power push back, it means your actions are hitting the right targets. Manipulators, corrupt leaders, and entrenched systems only react when their interests are threatened. The louder the opposition, the greater the impact of your voice. Embracing resistance requires mindset strength. Instead of seeing obstacles as discouragement, view them as proof that your efforts are shaking foundations. Every smear campaign, every attempt to silence, every whisper of doubt indicates that change is imminent. History rewards those who persist in the face of adversity, not those who retreat. Resistance also rallies supporters. People witnessing the pushback begin to see the courage behind your actions. They realize that speaking truth comes at a cost, and they are inspired to stand alongside you. In this way, resistance becomes the metric of effectiveness, proving that disruption is not only necessary, it is transformative. When your actions make waves, the media responds. Headlines, social feeds, and news cycles erupt with a discussion, debate, and sometimes misrepresentation. This noise is not a distraction. It is confirmation that your message is penetrating the public consciousness. If power feels threatened, rest assured, your influence is real. Media noise also shapes perception. It forces ordinary people to engage, question, and analyze. Conflicting narratives prompt deeper inquiry, pushing audiences to look beyond the surface. By sparking dialogue, even chaos in the press becomes a tool for awareness, encouraging citizens to think critically about the structures governing them. Every viral story, every heated debate, every sensational headline is evidence that your efforts are being noticed. The louder the chatter, the more people are awakening to truths that were once hidden. Noise is a sign that the world is listening, even if reluctantly. One voice, when unwavering in principle, can ignite global attention. A single person exposing manipulation or injustice has the potential to rally continents, turning local issues into international concerns. The courage to speak resonates across cultures and borders, reminding the world that integrity knows no geography. Global pressure grows as awareness spreads. When leaders are forced to defend their actions publicly, decisions become scrutinized, policies reconsidered, and accountability enforced. Ordinary citizens, empowered by example, begin advocating for change in their own communities, amplifying the impact. History has shown that one courageous voice can topple empires of deceit. From whistleblowers to activists, a single truth teller can mobilize millions. Your voice is not just sound. It is a catalyst for international dialogue, transformation, and justice. Lies, no matter how carefully constructed, are fragile when faced with truth. Once deception is exposed, the entire network of manipulation begins to crumble. What seemed to
Yeah, Johnny can go work on Harrisburg all he wants. I'm going global. I'm going to change the world. I'm always going to change the world.
And liberating. Begin to see reality.
Johnny talks, they walk away, they fucking, does he really think?
Leaders and systems reliant on
You
this
know.
must confront exposure, while ordinary citizens.
Sure, we'll fireworks somewhere, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Most people can't fucking stand in the backyard anyway. That's why I won't do this.
Dismantled,
But
reinforces the belief
turns around when I'm
truth
being
is
back the other way.
unstoppable. Each revealed deception is a step toward a more honest, informed, and empowered society. Powerful leaders fear exposure more than opposition. The moment they are confronted with evidence, scrutiny,
Right?
or
Crooked
public
law.
fear sets in. Accountability challenges their image, authority, and long-held privileges. The stronger the reaction, the clearer it becomes that your efforts are effective. Fear of accountability also creates openings for change. Hesitation, overreaction, or miscalculated responses reveal weaknesses that can be leveraged for reform. The courage to confront these leaders inspires confidence in others, showing that no one is untouchable. Leaders' fear is not weakness, it is proof. Proof that truth matters, that influence can be challenged, and that ordinary people have the capacity to demand honesty. It is a reminder that courage in the face of authority is transformative, altering both perception and reality. When truths are exposed, confusion often follows. Miscommunication, disinformation, and conflicting narratives can cloud.
Yeah, the attorneys all knew. They all know.
Texas, ooh, how
They want to steal it too. Just shows you the greediness of them all. It just takes one person to fucking stand against them. No matter how long it fucking takes, they're gonna owe me it. And they're gonna pay it. I'll break the goddamn fucking federal government. I don't give a shit. So you keep going up there and trying to twist whatever to whatever, whenever. I don't give a shit.
These cards
Slime balls.
so quickly. I shuffled maybe twice and they fell out. We have Temperance, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands. So Temperance being in reverse, there's a lack of moderation, there is no equilibrium. It almost feels like there's pandemonium happening, or people are running around like headless chickens. It's not okay. And I don't know who that's for, but there seems to be imbalance coming through. As you can see, this cup is no longer pouring into that one, but all of it is falling out. Someone is maybe feeling outside of their depth as well. We do have the Four of Pentacles here. This is about control. So you have somebody here who is wishing to control money or control, lots of things there, controlling maybe housing or property, something along those lines. But there's definitely control coming through here, or they need to control, and they may be losing their ability to control something. We have the Seven of Wands coming out. Now, the Seven of Wands in the reverse talks about internal struggles. So there does seem to be a lot of struggles happening here with whoever it is that feels like their head's been locked off and they're running around without it. Now, on the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this could be family members. There could be family members that are actually stressing out, or it could be over something to do with the family. I've been told to put that one out as well, so I will. Let's copy that and copy you. There. And let's get one more out. Good measure. Because it's looking a bit wonky at the moment. Can I get one more please? That's it. We have here the Three of Pentacles. Okay, something needs to be worked out. Someone's being recognised. And this is also, so this is recognition as well as collaborations. What I'm getting here is that someone's panicking when it comes to something they want to keep for themselves, they want to keep to themselves, or they want to keep for themselves. The Ten of Cups being in reverse is also giving the energy of, it's not just family that are unhappy, it feels like estranged family that don't like certain people. So everyone's up in war. Why are they all up in war? Actually, before I continue, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Bronwyn. This is Bronwyn's Code Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. More the merrier. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I'm going to change this mic because it's very warm and I want it cold. That's a bit better, isn't it? Or do we want it completely cold? Let me know in the comment section which one you like the best. I'm going to go for that one. I'm going to be bringing a bell just to come to space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, I do advise that you turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and 1. Bye-bye. Now, the messages that came through with this reading when I first tapped in, I wrote them down here. I had to go and listen to The Big Payback by James Matthew. I love that song anyway. But someone's guides here really wanted you to hear the part that said, sold me out for ticket change, told me they had it all arranged, they hand me down, and that's a fact. And now you punk, you've got to get ready for the big payback. Oh, what's going on here? We also had a bird's eye view. I saw through my third eye a bird's eye view of a boat or a yacht cutting through the ocean, going really fast, cutting through it like butter. So let's see what's going on here. The big payback game. Okay, tell me about temptation. Three of Wands coming out. Do you know what these cards have been doing today as well? Rather than jumping out, as I'm shuffling, they kind of like push themselves out and turn themselves around in my hand, and I don't know how they're doing that. It's very matter of fact, and I felt like this deck felt very solid. I don't know if that makes any sense. It felt very solid, almost Taurus energy, very reliable, very, I'm going to give you the truth. You're going to get this answer, and this is the official answer. And I've opened it to the King of Pentacles. Now, what have we got here? We have got the Three of Wands coming out. We then have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the World card. Now, talking about Temperance in reverse, especially, it's got to do with money, and it's either family money, money that was stolen, because the big payback coming out as a song, and he does say at the start, he's like, "Oh, revenge." So this is like, I don't know if this is your ancestors' revenge on certain people who have stolen from you. Ooh. The Three of Wands, I'm going to place it down over here. We have something coming to a halt. There may have been temperance, balance, equality, not equality, excuse me, but there were balance, and there was like this sense of not peace, but contentment when it comes to, it's not just the family. It feels like there are outside agencies that may be helping them. So it could be the police, it could be lawyers, it could be, someone here was very happy with some sort of agreement. They were very happy with some sort of agreement, and they were building upon that. And that's coming to an abrupt halt. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out here to the Four of Pentacles. It feels like someone has figured something out here that actually removes that sense of safety, removes that contentment, removes that deal that they had. Because the Two of Pentacles talks about decisions that need to be made. And I mean, with this one, because it's to do with crows, we're looking at the air. Usually the Two of Pentacles has choppy seas behind, because when you're juggling two different things, it may be that this is, you're at a point of transition. There's a choice that has to be made. Which one are you going to go for? Which path are you going to take? And it's difficult. And this is very, very difficult for somebody who is controlling the narrative or controlling the money. It feels like there's advice that needs to be given to estranged family members. We have the World coming out, and it's in reverse. So something's incomplete, and they know it. Oh, they know it. They know that something here has been incomplete, and it's been incomplete for a while, and it needs to come into closure. But by it coming into closure, I heard it passes hands. It passes hands. So it may pass hands from estranged family members or people that don't speak to you anymore, or you don't speak to them, to you or to someone in a collective, right? Okay. And isn't that very interesting that the card that came out was the King of Pentacles? I don't know where it's gone. And look what's wearing the crown. So there is some sort of crown that's supposed to have been given to you. It's going to be passed to you. Someone here is sitting uncomfortably, either on something that they found out, or something that they've been hiding. And I heard both. It could be both. Okay. Tell me about the Ten of Cups here. Oh, they are cut up about this. They're going to be cut up about this. They may have already found out about this. There's some sort of news that's come up. Some sort of information, paperwork, a truth has come forward when it comes to either a family inheritance, a home, money, something that was taken for them, but was not shared out, and it was not supposed to be, it wasn't supposed to go to them. It's almost like it feels like when, let's say someone's a child and you have a trust fund, or you have like money that's waiting for you, well, that's not a trust fund, right? And you can't have that till you're 30 years old or 21, or there's a specific age. So somebody else is, the guardian of it. So they're taking care of that account for you. They have access to it, but they're not doing anything with it, or they're not supposed to. And they end up keeping it and not telling you about it. This is what it's giving me, something along those lines. And that could be just money, that could be property, especially as we've got all those buildings up there. They want to control it all. And what was that with the boat cutting through the ocean? It's like someone is traveling really quickly, or somebody is trying to organize their thoughts and their emotions very quickly, because the ocean in both dreams and in tarot looks very much at the emotions, at cups. So they're trying to control from afar something to do with property here. They may be traveling to a property, get things in order. I heard. Get things in order. Okay, this is very strange.
I lost him.
Yeah, so this is like something that's been
Now I'm on the defensive.
Look at how these want to throw
I get back around, find him again.
Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Recognition, you guys. Recognition. And I heard coming to an understanding, some sort of working together. So I'm making sure that that's not getting too hot. No, it's fine at the moment. Actually, I'm going to swap it. I'm going to put on this one because it was really licking the back of it. But yeah, there's recognition. You are being recognised as the rightful owner, or the rightful heir, or the rightful person that should be getting this. Yeah, to other people's detriment. People are stressing out about this, and I feel like there is either an attorney or a lawyer, or somebody, just had confirmation, but somebody in that capacity who is really, really stressing out as well, because they lose out. They don't benefit.
I am warrior badge.
They don't benefit.
Rank in combat, I got number 1, not a master. I don't even know if they have a master badge. And this is grade 4 fighter 2, so not the greatest here.
So, what do we need to know about this situation? 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. This has been saved. This was supposed to have been given to you a long time ago, because the 7 of Pentacles is that energy of building something, looking back and seeing how far you've come, looking at your progress. And oh my gosh, did I not say that last deck felt very solid like Taurus, and we've got a bull right there. Shut the front door. The 7 of Pentacles is an energy of rest and reflection. Someone here is in reflection, seeing that there's some sort of blip. Because I don't feel like it's one lawyer or one attorney. I feel like there's a group of them. And people, it seems like they're taking out papers and looking at them on the table and like trying to cross-reference something here. And the more they're cross-referencing it, the more someone feels panicked, because like I said, I don't know what's going on with these lawyers, but they're involved in this money in some way. They benefit from being able to keep it in the family, or keep it with the family that aren't supposed to have it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. King of Pentacles.
They get to send all their fucking kids and shit off the fucking college, but my family gets screwed.
Twice.
Fuck off.
You guys. Let me see. Let's see if I can shuffle these. Oh, who just fell on the floor? Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The two that fell on the floor are the Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Cups in reverse. That is crazy. Like, obviously, this is how they're coming out at the moment. Rather than it feeling like it's actually jumping out, it's coming out in this way instead. Because I feel like someone's trying to stop it. They don't want this information to come out. They don't want you to know. But there's nothing that the lawyers or attorneys or whatever can do, because it's in black and white. That's crazy, you guys. Oh my gosh, you have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, they are absolutely bricking it, because they wanted to expand on something here, but they have to put it back. They have to put it back. They may have bought a house out of the money that wasn't even theirs.
Yep.
There's something here about getting it already. So they may be trying to sell it to recoup the money. Shut up. Oh my gosh. The Seven of Cups is usually about illusions and fantasy. So in reverse, we are looking at a reality check. All the cards are emptied out. They're all emptied out. You're seeing exactly what's going on here. And this Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, it feels like someone is trying to give the news. I don't know if it's giving the news to you or giving the news to their clients that they have to give it back. This is coming to light. This is literally coming to light. Wow. Holy moly, guys. It's happening. That's crazy. Okay. Tell me. When I'm saying it's happening, it's because I know that some people have been waiting a very long time to get their big payback, to get that thing that was taken from them, that was their birthright. And this is like the most clearest reading that I have done on this to date. Tell me about the Seven of Wands to the World card in reverse, please. On the floor again. Oh my gosh, chair yoga is getting wild.
I'll fuck it up.
Here we go. Oh my gosh, my nails. Okay, so we have death coming out. Death, I don't know if I turned it around myself by accident or if this is the way it wanted to come out. We have death here, which is something not ending. So this is what the stress is about. Now, do I want it up or down? Up. I've been told to put it up. So this is coming to an end. There's a closure coming in, you guys. Okay, I love this. I'm loving this. Why am I feeling like it's in the new year? Because I was looking at that number connecting out to a 13, and I was just thinking of the 13 cycles in a year, or the 13 cycles that a woman has in a year, which would bring us to the new year, that would bring us into January, you know? And when you condense that 13 down to a 4, this is family. Oh my goodness. This is honestly, it feels like a torch has been lit and shone full blast. Spirit really wants you to see this. They want you to prepare.
A simple look from another mom that said, I know, and I wasn't alone anymore.
Love slots? The DraftKings Casino app's got you covered. They got tons of slots to choose from. All these options, I feel like a slot machine. Come to Papa. New players play $5 and get 500 spins on cash eruption slots, plus a first day replay up to 1,000 in credits.
And in this episode of the Beginner's Guide series, we're actually going to talk about how to set up
I
voice
had 95 tabs open trying to stock up for the New Year sale. It's madness.
Oh no, I feel that. Wait, have you tried Axel yet?
Is that the AI thing everyone's
response
raving about?
what's happening
Does it
when
actually
allow
work?
somebody
I'll show you.
react
Just
to
shout
the
it like this.
situation.
Hey, I need to stock up for the new year. Make sure the supplies are shipped to my place in Las Vegas by early December. Boom.
That's out there.
No more endless tabs.
Wait, so it does all this in one app?
Exactly. It's like having a 24/7 sourcing assistant who knows everything about like
Discord
market
is also
trends.
another challenger to that title. Discord is also a very popular setup, and it not only has the ability to
Oh,
voice
and it
communication,
just
but
saved
it also
$3,000
has
on
the
my last
ability
order. I
to
didn't
do
even
text
get it.
communication as well as video chat and screen shares. Screen shares are important because that means that I could broadcast what I'm doing on my computer screen and show
Now,
somebody
when I
else.
say the new year, I
Most
never
people
do
has
the
a really
dates
tough
because
time
time is coming up.
visualizing
But
what somebody's
anytime
trying to tell
the
me.
new year
They're
on,
saying, oh, click in the top left
shocking
corner
news is
or
what I have.
this
Shocking
tab without
news.
actually seeing it. This is a great tool for that, and I use it to kind of
Judgment is
explain
coming
things to
out
my
to the
father
King of
sometimes,
Wands.
even if it has
Yeah.
nothing to do with
It
video.
feels like
It'll
if
bring
other
you to
people have been involved, like
voice and video.
judicial,
This is going to be a
I
much
can never
simpler
say the
version
word
of what we
properly,
saw with TeamSpeak.
judicial,
We've got the microphone,
people in the justice
we've
system.
got the headset
If
output,
they were
and we also
involved as
have
well,
the transmit
this is
where you
coming
can
to
pass a
light.
certain
There's some
threshold,
sort of sordid
similar to
little
what we
secret going
experienced
on
in
here where
TeamSpeak,
they've like
which is good.
paid under the table, and I feel like it was the lawyer or attorney's idea that were like, we'll
Well, my
pay under
son's
the
talking in the
table
background, and you
to
guys
have
really
this
can't hear
notarized, to
too
have that
much because
change,
at the
or to
time
have something
I
down
stopped
here that has made it possible that you have not had this money or property or inheritance for as long as you have. So let the three swords into the 10. Thank you. We have here the Knight of Wands in reverse.
Sevens are tried and true.
Oh, okay. So it feels like a blockage here. Someone has been like, this feels like a massive sucker punch to a specific party within the estranged part of your family that is very, very vocal or has been in the past about what they think is theirs. They may have been gloating as well, especially if this is something that you do know about. You do know about this trust fund, and you know that they've had this, but legally you haven't been able to do anything about it, or you haven't been able to legally prove it. There does seem to be this energy of them being really put in their place, the big payback, put back in their place. And now you've got to get ready for the big payback. This feels like someone being humble, but no, a group of people being humble.
The basic idea is in the sense that you will send in a request to join a club.
Oh gosh, I'm definitely getting involved. I think I've been saying that for the last 2 years. Let me see with the recognition. How about this recognition that they're stressed out about? Ooh, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. We also have strength in reverse. This opportunity is too much for them. It's literally too much for them. It's too much for them to bear, to actually bear. The Ace of Pentacles coming out here. This opportunity is not just an opportunity, this is you getting yours, because you should be getting yours. And it's also official recognition that something was messed up in the past legally. Something was messed up in the past legally. That will be looked into, but it's ensuring that they rectify that. I had I'll see you in court. So I don't know if you may have to go to court against some family members who don't want to give back some certain things, but they're going to have to. They're going to have to. I had no win, no fee. Now, please note, I am not an attorney. I am not a lawyer. I have absolutely no experience or education in law. So if any of this is actually resonating for you, please ensure that you speak to somebody who is qualified before taking any advice from a random tarot reader. Okay? We have strength coming out in reverse. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune going down to the back. Tell me about what you're doing out there more cars. Let me just close the window.
Imagine tears with your buddy, otherwise you're going to end up pushing somebody into a tougher fight than they're willing to get into initially. But working together, playing with a teammate really changes the parameters of the game. I'm going to show you an example of that game.
So, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune, please.
Now we have Viper just sent us because I was able to talk to them in TeamSpeak. Again, a huge advantage to be able to talk to people in voice and say,
oh my god. Oh my gosh. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is release. It's letting go. It's having to let go. And we have the Four of Pentacles here. This person or people having like huddling, trying to keep it all. And I feel like there are attorneys like running around like headless chickens because they have so much stake in this also. They've obviously done things that are they're not legal. They're not legal. These people could be like, I was going to say disbarred, but I don't know if that's the right word. See,
it could be.
I was telling you I don't know anything about law. They could lose their jobs over this and more. That's crazy. Wow. Okay.